Hello people, my name is Ben and this is Puddle, sort of physics, twisty-turny, fluid-based platformer, as you would expect from a title such as Puddle. Okay, let's go into the options as we always do, see what they have on offer. Pretty simple, just audio, HUD and controls, which are fully rebandable, which is great. And it's rather nice that they allow you to change the HUD as well. There are VSync, resolution and windowed or full screen options from the launcher. Unfortunately not in the actual game, but they are there, so that's quite nice. You don't really need much more than that for a game like this, because it's fairly simple. It has achievements, leaderboards and a laboratory, or laboratory, however you want to pronounce it, which basically just changes the background here, which isn't that useful, let's be honest. Switch game allows you to change your game profile. What I found quite funny is that extreme, the mode for tough guys, if you're not afraid to retry level 20 times and want to get medals, real gold ones, then this is the right mode for you. You'll have access to the leaderboard but won't be able to whine and skip much. Who cares about this option anyway, it's only for sissies. And then you can go into normal. This mode is for whiners. The difficulty is so easy that my grandma gets all the gold medals. You don't get access to the leaderboard though, and the medals are made of chocolate, but you get to whine and skip more often so you can enjoy what you do best, whine. It's a rather nice way of offending people. I want to try out Extreme because I've not tried that out. That's rather nice that they give different elements as the medals. That's the word I was looking for, Jesus. And they are, of course, of gold, silver and copper. Is that copper? I believe so. Oh, bronze, derp. I can't remember, which is ridiculous because I'm doing chemistry right now. God damn it. Let's just do that. Confirm. I want to see how difficult this actually is, because normal was extremely simple, so we will see. Play. Of course. Coffee break. I quite like these animations, they're pretty nice. Just a simple 3D model without any textures, but looks rather good. Fits the style of the game. Yeah, again, the music is funky. Surprisingly so. So all you do pretty much is just left and right. You change the whirl, you tilt it. A lot of you have probably seen this mechanic done before in game known as fluidity, which was on WiiWare and made its way over to the 3DS eShop a little bit after that for a sequel. So it's very similar to that, honestly. I'm pretty sure in fluidity you could like sort of jolt the level to make your water like sort of jump up, and I believe it was only water, but you could change it into stuff like ice or gas, which was rather interesting. That was just as easy. And you've got this little graph at the end, which is fairly nice. Replay level, all that stuff, and then you can change it to water. Well, it is water now, and each liquid, I suppose, reacts in a different way to different things, so that's going to add some dynamic to the game. So this will evaporate with fire, so let's try to make sure that doesn't happen. I've played 3 levels on normal and that's pretty much it, so this is indeed a first impressions. As you would expect, the water physics are rather good for a water-based physics puzzle game, as they should be. Oh, I didn't even realize top left shows you how much water you have left compared to what you started off with, I suppose. The camera always focuses on where the most amount of water is though, which can be sort of annoying at some parts, because like while I'm waiting for other things to happen, I kind of want to get my other water. Never mind. you have pretty much no control. You can do this with either the mouse, which is just left and right mouse buttons, or the keyboard, which is just left and right arrows. It's fairly simple. No other... Oh dear, you lose. So 2 wines. I like that they call them wines. Oh. There we go. So I can see this becoming fairly difficult, considering I had to replay this second level already. But this is on quote-unquote extreme. It's odd that they say normal is for whiners and sissies and such, because let's be honest, it's normal, it's not easy. It's just odd that they would not have an easy mode where that's when they say that. Just normal and extreme. There's no in between. Yeah. The water physics do look pretty great. Although it looks like gel mainly, rather than actual water. So far, in terms of the actual level design, I'm not really seeing any difference. Yeah. This is more of like this sort of Borderlands 2 way of doing it with the physics, with how they did it, which was just simply water and blood, and pretty much every other form of fluid all seemed to just look like gel. Was an interesting way of doing things. Still look good, but just a little bit odd. For this it makes sense, it means you can see the water very clearly. Still looks good. I can't really think of how else they could do it and make it clear as to what you're moving about. Suppose we got gold? Another gold. Awesome. Nice. Let's keep on going with this. It's a very simple game. There's not much I can say with it. It's a game where you just move the things left and right, and that's about it, honestly. Nope. Oh no. There's a bit of a frame rate drop, which is odd for such a simple looking game. Yeah, 20 frames. What the hell? Yeah, it's a bit odd. But the water does like move around in a very graceful manner. It looks good. Apart from when it's in 20 frames per second, which is really odd. Huh. You guys might not be seeing that slowdown, but I certainly am, and it's not that great. I believe it's just fraps. Probably screwing it up. There we go. See, like, I've got a ton of water that was still up there, but it's focusing on this because that has the most progression, I suppose. So that's kind of annoying, and you can't just, like, freeze time. It'd be nice if there was some sort of element to make it a little bit easier, or to mean that you had some more control over it. Because at the moment it doesn't seem like you do. The evaporating effect though looks rather nice. Sometimes it's difficult to see what's in the background and what's in the foreground. But only sometimes. Mainly everything in the foreground is black, so you just gotta get used to that being the case. It appears we may have failed. I believe we did. I've definitely failed this, surely. Nope, nope. Managed to get to the exit. Oh, but I lost. Okay. Replay. Unwind and skip. Let's just show more stuff. There's not much point in doing the same level over and over. Which kind of goes for the whole game. If you're not interested in leaderboards and the like, and achievements and stuff like that, score chasing, then overall the game doesn't have too much going for it, which is unfortunate. At least so far. This is just the first impressions. Ooh. So you can play about with it a little bit. cool. Yeah, when it comes down in price a little bit, then sure, it'll probably be on a daily deal. If it's going to be in the Christmas sale no matter what, I think, for 50% off or something, then I'd say consider it if you're interested, but other than that, just don't bother with it. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.